Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. As you might remember from the previous episode, we just made here a quick stop in Bree before heading to the Trollshaws, as we have just finished Book 3 of Volume 1 of the Epic. We just have this is just a vector quest talking to Aragorn in Rivendell, but basically, yeah, Volume 3 is done. So, since that is done, we're gonna head into the Trollshaws and we're gonna make our way to Rivendell, but we're gonna pick up some quests along the way. And I don't know how long will it take us before we get to Rivendell, but we're gonna enjoy the journey. So after a quick travel, a master in the Lonelands in Ostguruth, we are ready to move on. Oh jeez, didn't saw the orc. And this one either. So, the last bridge is still not visible from here, but we're gonna make our way there. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is basically the fastest we can go. Alright, there's the last bridge. We're gonna head into the Trollshaws. And well, Trollshaws, this is a tricky area. Basically, yeah, it has a lot of mountains and steep climbs, and more often than not you will find something blocking your way, which goes totally in line to what the book said about the Trollshaws, but it makes traversing the area difficult. And this area in particular had a lot of back and forth on its quests. Fortunately, that was solved for the most part with the revamp that was made a few years ago. And I took another character into the Trollshaws recently, and it was a much better experience than before. We got our first deed here in the area, and our first couple quests as well. What do we have here?
Might you spare a moment of your time?
I bid you welcome, friend, but must give you a word of caution. Servants of the enemy passed across the last bridge and swept into the Trollshaws no less than 2 months ago, pursuing a small company. They were hindered at the port of Bruinen, and the good people were brought to safety, but not all of the evil ones were accounted for. Barachen maintains a camp to the east on a hill south of the road. Bring him this message from me if you are going that way. No agents of evil have entered the Trollshaws by the last bridge, but so too have none left it. Whatever evil lurks among the ruins of Old Rudaur remains there. I thank you for this, friend. Tread with care and follow the road east until you find the marker we placed to guide friends to Barachen's camp. It is difficult to miss, for it is white, unlike the stone of these hills. And here what we have. I think we can pick that one. The epic is gonna take us there at some point. There have always been spiders in the North Trollshaws, but in recent days their number has multiplied and the creatures have been spotted far afield. Barachen sent Thoroniel to investigate, and she has sent word that the situation is more grave than we had expected. You should travel north into the wildlands of the North Trollshaws to aid Thoroniel. Spiders are evil creatures that threaten to overwhelm good people wherever they are found. Loraniel described a particularly large spider lair, the Woven Bales, in the northwest corner of the North Trollshaws. You are certain to find her just south of the Woven Bales. Bring allies with you, for the situation sounds most grim. If you take the road east to the Marker Stone, you can reach the Woven Bales by heading north of the road and making your way into the wild. So yeah, this is a fellowship area, and this is gonna... I mean, the quests, the enemies on the area can be quite challenging if you're not careful. But hopefully by the time we get there, we will be a little bit over-leveled and don't have as much trouble, much like what we did with Nan-Wathren, basically. Okay, so what we have here, there are sickle flies in the South Trollshaws. While in the South Trollshaws, you should purge the infestation of sickle flies. So there were many of these auto-bestow quests that were added during the revamp, and I think not a lot of people like them, but being repeatable, this is a good way of grinding reputation with the Elves of Rivendell, which was very hard to do before, if you were not farming marks to barter the items. There are cave claws infesting the South Trollshaws. While you are in the South Trollshaws, you should call the number of cave claws infesting the ruins and lowlands. And on last, we have boars. I think this is the last one of the repeatables on this part of the region. Not sure. There are boars dwelling in the South Trollshaws. While you are in the South Trollshaws, you should call the number of boars, perhaps listening the threat they present to travelers upon the road. So, pretty basic overall, but it gets you going. Gets the job done, I guess. But what we'll need to do, I think, is make sure the quest to find the Barachen's camp is not taken out of the quest tracker. I remember where Barachen's camp is, and if you stick to the road, you're gonna find the marker to advance the quest, but I don't know. I think I want to keep that one there. Oh jeez. So there we have boars. Perfect. Yes, level 32, Onslaught and Ranged Onslaught, and Master in Esteldin. But I think we'll need... We're gonna take the Master. We're gonna move it in here actually. Onslaught we're gonna try in just a moment. We have the pop-up for Farmer's Fair, but we're not doing that festival right now. Not on Beriathan at least. I really like Farmer's Fair, it's one of my favorites. But let's keep on track. Perfect for task. You can see no flaw in the task. A task such as this might command coin from men or admiration from the dwarves, but in the hands of an elven weaponsmith, this task could become a deadly weapon. A weaponsmith of sufficient skill might dwell in Rivendell. And we got new encounters available, and those are basically the Guard of Garwin at level 32, which is I mean, technically you can get to level 32 before leaving the Lonelands by doing a lot of the quests that we didn't do with the Earth King and Agamaur, but it can be quite challenging and not worth the effort at the moment, in my opinion. As I was telling you when we were doing the Lonelands, maybe at some point I might solo Gortha Garwen and the Great Barrow and Fornast and the others. Ruben, there's enough interest on my part. Power attack. Onslaught. Oh, okay. We completed the war quest. Now we're gonna go with the Whiskerbacks. And I was mistaken. Onslaught with Mighty Blow, I think it was. The next one in the Unerring Strike line. Well, the power attack actually. But well, thankfully I realized on time. Now we're only missing the sickle flies. These ones are a little bit harder to find. There it goes. Now oh, we missed the white marker, the white stone, so we've gotta go and look for it. Well, was not really that far away. Marcus upon the stone points south from the road, indicating the direction of Barachen's camp. So yeah, quite simple, and as you can see here, yeah, we are getting quite a lot of XP. The quest being orange, and there are a lot of quests that we can do. That was the sickle fly number 3. We'll get the other ones in just a moment. But for now, let us go and talk to Barachen. And we can do some tasking here as well, I think. But first, this.
What can I do for you?
You bring word from Elflank. I am gladdened that she has not encountered any evil creatures, but it is clear to the wise that an unseen evil is often the worst. Still, I am glad of your tidings. If you are willing to help us watch the wilderness for signs of evil, you would be doing us a great service.
Mind my words, traveler.
Our dwarf friend here has requested my assistance with a matter of some urgency, and we should do what we can to help him. He was part of a company of dwarves that was commanded to bring certain relics from Thorin's Hall to the dwarf loin, currently staying in Rivendell. Hector Ironfist traveled ahead to notify his lord that the dwarves would soon arrive, but after the passage of some days he grew worried. The company never arrived at Rivendell, and Hector has now come back along the road seeking them. Alas, the grounds along the road from the last bridge have been trampled by a herd of wild boars, and any tracks are illegible. It may be that if you search among the herd to the west, at a place in the wood that we call Lavanen, you may find some clues as to the whereabouts of the dwarves. It may even be that they paused to hunt for meat. That's one, and I think, yeah, there are no more quests for the moment. And And I think the task items that I had from Estelden are not acceptable here, which is a shame, but well, we can gather some more task items. Lavanin, I think, is right over here. Right, should be pretty close at least. Or maybe I'm not. Just missing one. Right now, yeah, Lavanim is the other way around. I think it's up top, over here. Should be right. Yeah. There we go. This corpse is badly mauled, but you did find a piece of fabric stuck on its tusk. Need to find more evidence, and I think we'll need to kill some boars in here. Oh, come on. Jesus. Quite a pain. There are no further evidence. I mean, I think you will find more evidence by killing boars, but I don't remember, so I'm not sure. But there is nothing else to click to use in here. Yeah. Oh, at least I hope I'm right. Patience with these guys. Or maybe it's not something that you can click, but some evidence you need to find. There's a quest tracker. Let's try that. I don't know. I have to give up. Bring the scrap of cloth you found to Barachen? When did I find it? No idea. But I found it, so not gonna bother anymore trying to figure out exactly how this quest works. Okay. Over here.
What do you need?
I am uncertain what this cloth portends. It is not of elf make, but I cannot say whether it is of dwarf make or not. Hathor's company may yet live, though I have little hope of it.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Hathor Ironfist told me about the missing dwarves while you were away, Beriathan. Gloin of the Lonely Mountain requested the delivery of some stones of historical value from Thorin's Hall as a sign of good faith for the Elves of Rivendell. He is visiting in Ladbridge on a mission of some importance, and Hathor is worried that Gloin will be made a laughingstock without such a gift. He is mistaken, of course. Master Elrond treats all with respect and honor and has no need for such baubles. I have told Hathor he need not worry on that account, but he does not listen. Perhaps the dwarves were surprised before they had come very far into the Trollshaws. Return to the last bridge and speak with Alflank. Perhaps she has seen some. Yeah, that's basically it. So now we're gonna make our way back to the last bridge. Hopefully find the last sickle fly along the way. I hope. This is truly, the hardest to complete, because, well, at least I'm not familiar with where these sickle flies are supposed to spawn. I mean, if there are more people in the area doing the quest, that's gonna take a while. But here it is. Great. Perfect. Got the quest completed. And we only need to find Outflank. So we can continue, and we obviously got this quested that I hadn't seen. And we're already halfway through. That's great. Greetings once more, Beriathan. Alas, I have seen no sign of these dwarves you are searching for. Is Hathor Ironfist certain that they came this way? If so, it was before Rockwen and I arrived. Perhaps you should search the area around the bridge very carefully. Some evidence of trouble might have been missed, or well hidden by whatever evil fate befell the dwarves. So yeah, with all these auto-bestow quests that were added to the Trollshaws, it's really easy to complete those quest dates really fast. So we found a shattered crate lies near the foot of the last bridge. The crate has been smashed open and its contents removed. Whatever it once contained has been stolen by parties unknown. Let's go back to Outflank. Come on, Garlic. You see? That's what I told you about before. Even something as simple as this is
How can I be of
Quite
service?
steep, we cannot climb that. You found a shattered crate of dwarf make. Then it seems your dwarves did pass this way a rock when I arrived. You should return to Hathor Iron Fist and let him know of your discovery, for it would seem that the dwarves were not fortunate in their encounters. Well, let's take the horse there. Let's go with Limbot. In the meantime, soft skins. Fine skin as well. Let's see if we can get those tasks done. I could go back to Estelin to turn in the tasks, but getting back to Barachen's camp is a pain. Here we are.
This is unthinkable!
You have found the crate my dwarves were bringing with them. I had hoped that you might return with the stones, but it sounds from your tale that someone else has already made off with them. This is inexcusable! We must find them, Beriathan, or Lord Gloin will be made a laughingstock.
Is a moment of your time too much to ask?
Clearly, misfortune befell my companions. My dwarves may be lost now, but the stones they were escorting can be recovered from whomever or whatever has stolen them. This we must do, Beriathan. As I was returning from Gloin's camp to meet my companions, I saw a large number of cave claws along the road, especially to the north of the road. Barachen tells me that the ruins of Osturgon lie near there as well. The old fortress of Rudar would attract creatures such as cave claws, or the vermin devour stone. It may be that whatever frenzy has drawn them out of their caves has also driven them to attack armed caravans. Alas, the stolen stones would be just such a prize as might cause the cave claws to swarm so. Would you investigate Osturgon for any signs of the stones? As with many beasts, often the pack leader keep the choicest morsels, and these stones would certainly be that. Perhaps they yet survive within their foul den. And feeding friends, what's this? Cave claws can be found throughout the South Trollshaws, but especially Osturgon, north of the road, and Barachen's camp. You should call the number of the cave claws in the South Trollshaws as they present a threat to travel in their current frenzied state. That will do. I mean, at this rate, we might even be able to level up before the end of the episode. I don't know. I think we're making a lot of progress here. Just gotta find a way up to Osturgon, and I think it's over here. This should be it. Yeah, that's number one. And we got a new deed, Ruins of the Trollshaws. Just checking just a moment. This is a good moment to okay, so This is what we're looking for. Talkie Whitebird.
My Durin's beard.
Are ya here to help? Be careful, friend. A mighty cave claw has slain the rest of my... The dwarf shudders with exhaustion. This monstrous cave claw attacked us after the trolls stole the stones we were burying. And here they come. Easy peasy. Oh Jesus. This guy likes to play a little bit kamikaze, I should say. But they're down. You have successfully defended Toki Whitebird.
It is an insult.
Many thanks, good man. I do not think I could have held out any longer. You said that hater Iron Fist has taken refuge with an elf to the south of here. I will go to him then, when I have rested a moment. Please, track down the trolls who stole the stones. They led us here, but I believe their camp is further east along the road. First, let's complete this. You have slain many cave claws in the South Trollshaws and once again made the road safe for travelers. Very well, and now the true tips. The stone trolls are encamped on a trail north of the road, further east from the last bridge. Toki Whitebeard asks you to hunt down the trolls who stole the stones and recover the treasure. Oh. Forgotten text. So yeah, we need to do all we can to level up our crafting as well. That should be enough for that guy to die. Now let's go troll hunting. Now we should return to the road to be able to go to where we need to go. So yeah, this is something that happens a lot with the Trollshaws. You cannot follow a straight path using the quest tracker because you're gonna find things like this. You cannot pass, you gotta find your way. So you need to be checking your map constantly, or at least that's what I do. Do not get so lost. Now, what do we have here? Another quest. There are elk dwelling in the southern Trollshaws. While you are here, you should collect venison for Barachen and the elves who patrol the southern Trollshaws. Yeah, accept. Yeah, feeling pretty confident that we're gonna be able to level up. Or at least that's what I hope. Out of 6. Here is the third one. didn't trigger. What do we have here? Stone trolls can be found north of the road eastward from the last bridge in Barachen's camp. You should dispatch the stone trolls which have come down from the mountains, for their migration into the Trollshaws poses a danger to all who pass that way. And here is another quest. Troll Slayer and Thunder in the Hills. There are stone trolls encamped north of the main road in the South Trollshaws. While you are here in the South Trollshaws, you should deal with the stone trolls encamped there. It's gonna be real fast, I think. Just need to kill some of them. Maybe pull up as much as we can. Let's try it like this. Just get out of my way, let me see. I can't see. So, yeah, that was good. 5 out of 6. Here we have another one. Found the stolen stones. Very well. Gotta bring them back to Aether. You have defeated many stone trolls in the South Trollshaws and have made the road safe for travel once more. Let us pick the pants. Alright, come here. Okay, what do we have here? So, completed Thunder in the Hills, completed Deeds in the Wilderness, reputation with the Elves of Rivendell, Virtue XP, 10 LOTRO points, and the new deed. Very well. And 10 LOTRO points. We're missing 3 more elves for their venison. Going back to Aether. But I don't remember if this provisioning the elves will have us go back to the elves too. I'm not sure, so rather complete it before going back. There are bats in the South Trollshaws. Well, the South Trollshaws, you should put an end to the spine of the enemy's bats in the Trollshaws, okay. These are wolves, no quests. Wolf related quests, not yet. But I would really like to find the elves. Here's one. That should be enough. So that's number 4. Hopefully this guy is gonna be number 5. Yeah, you see, we need to go back to Barachen to give him the venison. So it's good we were able to do that before going back as I intended. Let's see, do we have enough quest items in here? Well, we have some magnums, Dunedain. Fine furs, fine skins. I think we can do that. Let's go turn the quests and check the task board.
What is the meaning of this?
You have recovered the stones from the stone trolls. You have my thanks, Beriathan, and more besides. You have the thanks too of Lord Gloin of the Lonely Mountain. Take this reward and bear it in memory of the good that you have done for me and my master. Agility and fire rating, well, not bad. Might as well get the javelin. Okay, and it's way better than what we have? Maybe. Not sure. What do we have here?
How can I be of service?
It was good of you to bring this venison to us. We had little time for hunting.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
You have been a boon to those of us assigned to watch the Trollshaws, Beriathan. Recovering the stones stolen from Hathor's couriers was no small task, but you did so without complaint. I know that Hathor is pleased with your service, and I add my voice to his. You have our thanks. If you are of a mind to continue lending your aid, I would have you introduce yourself to Elladan and Elrohir, the sons of Elrond. They have established a camp in the ruins of Thoringhad, east of here, and to the north in the Brennan Gorges, and I know your services would be appreciated. Thoringhad is set atop a hill north of the very ends of the Brennan Gorges. If you follow the road eastward, you will find the encampment of Narlinn and Fimgris. They will be able to direct you to Thoringhad. Let's try this. Let me decide. I don't think I'm gonna keep that ring. And this one, Recade Vitality. I think I'm gonna keep this one. Broken longswords, sharp claws. Okay, so that's what we have. Fine fur and fine skin.
This is unthinkable! What is the meaning of this?
We have another fine skins in here.
This is unthinkable!
So what else can we do? Extremely sharp claws. Yeah. Get that. Soft skins. No luck.
By Turin's beard!
But if we can get another 2 of those fine furs, we can complete our task limit for the day. I'm feeling inclined to do so before going to Thoringhad. Just in case. Gotta be kidding me. But no. This guy's... fine skin. No. Okay. That's one fine fur. And hopefully the other one is over there. Yeah, that's it. So let's grab those and get the task done before moving eastward. Okay, here we are. Find her.
It is an insult.
Great. So we got task limit for the day. We completed the weekly. Now, just gotta get east to look for some bats and for Narlinn. Yeah, we're on the right track. So, another bat. Where can I find one of those? No? Like 9. What's this? A wolf? Yeah. Come on. Just a few more bats. Seems they are scarce now. Just a lot of wolves, bucks. No bats. Ah, that's one at least. A blast. Okay. Here's Narlinn.
What can I do for you?
You come from Barachen seeking to help Elrond and Elrond here. I am glad of it, but I would ask you to help me first, if you have a moment.
Might you spare a
So
moment?
yes, level 33, 1 class trade point. My friend Arrod watches from the heights above the road, guarding the path to Torrenhat. Fimgris and I have seen trolls wandering towards that path in the night, and I fear for Arrod's safety. He is a skillful archer, surely able to defend against a single troll, but against more. I do not think that even Arrod would survive the encounter. Normally, Arrod would send his companion Talendroval to provide us with regular reports, but I have seen none of the bird in days. Neither Fimgris nor I can leave our post. Would you seek out Arrod and learn if he is well? You need but travel a small distance east to the White Marker Stone and take the road north. Leave the road to the right as soon as you may and circle back upon the cliff. You should find him among the ruins there. And what do you have to say?
Mind my words, traveler.
There have been worrisome signs for the past few months that something has not been right in the Trollshaws. Trolls coming down from the mountains, servants of the enemy upon the road. But even the beasts of the wood are traveled in ways that I cannot explain. Wolves have long dwelt in the Trollshaws, and though evil by nature, they have generally kept to themselves. Now, however, they have become bold and dangerous. I dare say I have seen fear in their eyes that the like I have never seen. It is true that servants of the enemy pursued a small company along the road not more than 2 months ago, but the wolves have become more unruly in recent days, and I cannot determine the reason. If you would hunt the wolves of the gorges in the vale between here and Thoringhut, perhaps you may find some evidence of what has disturbed them. Follow this road eastward until you find the white marker stone. There, take the road north and begin your hunt. Okay. So yes to that, but we're gonna miss the bats if I don't kill them right now. And before I forget, let us take this class trait one that I got. What can we get here? Critical chance for the damage over time, yes. Definitely yes. So here's one bat. Here's the other one, that's great. Completed the quest. So we can continue our path. What else do we have here that might be useful? Well, let's make a quick stop in here.
What you need.
Press on backspace. This and this. This one, and this one. Okay, no, I like that cosmetic. Maybe I can find a use for it later. And what else? Okay. Perfect. So I think this is a good point to end the episode. We have completed the first portion of the Trollshaws. Join me next time where we will continue pressing onwards to the east. We're gonna find Arrod, we're gonna find Thoringhut, and make our way from there. We're getting close to Rivendell and continuing our epic journey. Thank you so much for watching Citadel Guard Adventures. I will see you on the next episode. In the meantime, take care and stay safe, and see you soon.